Hello. This is our sound check at the beginning. Sorry, I started a minute late. I'll take a second here to get the delay in. All right, awesome. Thank you, Marjorie. And hello, everyone. I am in low energy mode at the moment. All right. Yeah, Saban is here. We had a day where it was like in the 80s yesterday. And it's amazing. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, so it is hot and steamy right now. But yeah. So thank you, Fred. And then I have the evap cooler off, so you might be able to hear the wabi sabi clock today. And then we'll potentially hear the fridge. So that's new, or not new, but welcome back to the wabi sabi clock and the fridge. Hopefully, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm a certified mindfulness meditation coach. By trade and training, I am a software engineer. I am a human that is interested in lots of random things. And I am a certified mindfulness meditation coach. And then I forgot to send the reminder yesterday. So, and then I sent the reminder too fast today. So you got 3 emails from me, I think, today. If you aren't getting the emails or you want to ask me to add you to the list, I just posted the email in chat. Send me an email, I'll add you to the list. If you ever want to be removed from the list, just send me an email, I'll take you off. Hey, Scalane. So Sunday, so one comment is, that's good to hear, Marjorie. When I'm rushed, I don't add in my little random details. So yeah, that's the only downside. I like to have I like to try to schedule the email on Monday because I can write some stuff. And then this Sunday, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, I'm going to do Shamatha Vipassana. And that is, Shamatha is, I think it's a Tibetan word. Maybe it's Sanskrit. I think whatever it is, it means calm abiding. And then the Vipassana part is the Tibetan phrasing for that. And so I sent the email without the link and totally didn't think about it. And I made the link for YouTube, at least this first time. I think I did say I was going to do it on Zoom. Or maybe more appropriately, I think I said I was going to do the gratitude practice on Zoom. So anyway, one more opportunity to meditate this week. I'm doing it also kind of as a cheat or a hack for myself, because if I have to guide meditation, then I will meditate. You notice that Jeff will do the same thing, and I picked that up. So that means I've got kind of one more day to try out, and we'll kick that around. In the email I sent late, or if I didn't send it, maybe. We'll see here. Maybe I didn't send it. No, I sent it about an hour and 20 minutes ago. I mentioned that Sundays are usually when I donate platelets, so I know for sure that won't always work as a time frame, but I just weekend morning was kind of what I was trying to go with for that. So okay, so I will manage my energy a bit here. So what we're going to do is feel out is what our technique is going to do. We'll do a 25-minute sit. Last 5 minutes, maybe the last 6, we'll let go of our technique and we'll just sit and we'll do nothing. I sometimes forget to say this, that my guidance is an invitation. I heard Brooke say that again on Sunday, which is often Think of it almost as a Jeffism. Um, but yeah, so if you have a practice and you want to go ahead and do that practice, you're more than welcome to do that. But the technique I'm going to offer is feel out, and that's physical body sensations. And then we'll mix in if there's any restful physical sensations. So it'll be like feel out plus rest. If rest is there, great. If it's not, no big deal. So that's our agenda, if we have an agenda. So yeah, and thank you for being here. I have a bell, and I will invite said bell. I don't have a talk timer quite yet, so I turned in my old phone, and now I don't have the talk timer I usually use. But yeah, so here we go. All right. So we always begin, or I always begin my sits with establishing posture. So we're endeavoring to be upright without being uptight. I'll focus on the seated posture, but you could be lying down, standing, or even walking. So shoulders over hips, feet arranged in a way that is comfortable. You can try palms down on your thighs, or you can cup your hands in what's referred to as the cosmic mudra, left on top of right, thumbs gently touching. Eyes can be open or closed. And just taking a sample, what's the inner weather like? So for me, there's a super tired and slow and sluggish. So I don't know if that qualifies as sloth, but it sure feels like it would. And then we're not trying to shift or change what the inner weather is, we're just acknowledging it, even welcoming it. Just seeing if you're at the end of your day, you may have some tension in the shoulders or the jaw, the eyes. And again, just acknowledging tension. And then finally, a few deliberate breaths. As Fred said earlier, slow and low is the tempo we're going for. Breathing in through the nose allows us to slow that breath down, sinking low into the belly. And then as we exhale, seeing if we can extend that exhalation. And then shifting from our deliberate breaths, again, our technique is feel out plus rest. So we're focused on physical body sensations. Well, that could be the breath. That could be the grounded feeling of the body sitting. So where your body makes contact with your chair or your cushion. It could be sort of holding the whole edge of your body in awareness. So the feeling of the air on your skin or the feeling of your clothes on your skin. And then if pleasant relaxation is available, or relaxing sensations are available, switching from feel out to focusing on the rest. And the two labels that we can use for our noting practice are feel and rest. And I'm going to let you explore on your own. So feel out, and if possible, rest. And if you haven't found any restful sensations yet, feel free to stretch up and settle back into your posture, or even rock side to side and then stretch up and settle back in. Sometimes you'll get just maybe a fleeting restful sensation. And then the last pointer is just if sounds are sort of pulling you away too frequently, you can always entertain the idea of shifting from feel out to hear out. If you feel like it's too difficult to focus on the body. So a few options for you, and I'll let you continue. And if you notice that you're no longer focused on your body, or you're no longer focused on rest, just acknowledging that, and then moving back to the body. And for me, sounds are the things that draw me away more frequently. So if you find you've gotten lost in sound, it's no big deal. And coming back to the body. So as I often mention, you can continue with this technique if you want, but this is your opportunity to put the technique off to the side with care and shift into do nothing. And we're really in do nothing, sitting with this sort of easy and laid back sense that we know that we're sitting. And doing our best to avoid doing anything else. So this is your opportunity to do nothing. And I'll invite the bell to signal the end of our sit. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for making time to be here. Dedication of merit. May the fruits of our practice be for the benefit of all beings. May our actions be for the benefit of all beings. All right, Bill. Have a great night. Yeah, it did go by faster than I had imagined. So yeah. Trying to think of. I don't know that I have anything to add. Yes, thumbs up if you enjoyed your sit. It would be super beneficial. Appreciate that, as always. Yeah, so the Sunday sit will be a little bit different in that I'll just have meditation instruction at the beginning, and then we're going to sit probably for 20 minutes or 25 minutes. So it'll be a little bit different than our normal sits where we contrast. So you're super welcome. Yes, time to sneak away. And then share your well wishes for safe travel for you and your husband as you head towards Ontario, I believe. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. A rare opportunity for me to not go on about anything. Very much enjoyed Brooks sit on we are fractal on Sunday. Oh yes. I think there's a high percentage that I'll be at Brook Meditates tomorrow. I don't know that I'm going to be able to swing it to Ralph's sit. And Ralph's sit is at 6. Ralph's sit is at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. And then Brooke, I believe, is 7:30 Eastern and 4:30 Pacific. So, and sorry for leaving out. I think Brooke Skillane. I think Brooke is 7:30. But her website should show that. So yeah, Brooke is 7:30 Eastern. So, yes, and then as Paul pointed out, Ralph is at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, it's a super delight that Ralph is doing it, and it's super delight that both of them are doing it on Thursdays. I probably won't be done with work in time to make it to Ralph's sit. But in August, I hope to crash. So. All right, everyone, have an excellent rest of your week. Happy Thursday, midday Thursday for our Australian viewers. Ralph Andrades is who I am referring to. And Ralph is a unified mindfulness teacher, and he has filled in a few times here on this very YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's my best. And Ralph's awesome. So he lives in New York City, I think in Brooklyn to be specific, maybe, if I'm right. And he often collaborates and pairs with Kevin Lacroix, and both Kevin and Ralph have a strong practice around non-dual and do nothing style practice. So both of them. So they'll occasionally pair up and do virtual stuff. So, all right. Well, cool. Thank you for being here. See ya. And thanks for the extra likes. And yes, his link is on. If I think Scalane, I have sent out an email that includes a Zoom link in the past. So if you look for that, search for like my email, like emails from me and then Ralph, and you should find it. And if you don't find it, then send an email to me and I will find it for you. It's one of my favorite things to do. All right. Bye, everybody.